With some of the best eShop games to date hitting the Switch in the next couple of weeks, it's an exciting time to browse the online store. And plenty of developers and publishers are pushing to enter that store as there are more new Switch games coming your way. Announced this week, we've got 6 of them, plus a very interesting Disney inclusion. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Gabe is here. As we do at the start of every episode, we gotta announce the winner of last week's giveaway. We were giving away the Phoenix Wright trilogy on Switch, and the lucky winner of that game is Simon Jones. Thanks for your cool comment about the game Solo. We'll get that code to you ASAP. And this week we're giving away a copy of Steam World Quest. The game releases next Thursday, and hey, that's when these videos are. So enter the giveaway by liking the video and leaving a comment letting us know which of this week's games looks the best and most exciting to you. And then come next Thursday, we'll pick a winner and somebody will be playing Steam World Quest.
Yes, Zach. We won't be playing Steam World Quest anymore because we'll be done with it. But hey, 6 more games that we could potentially one day play, maybe.
6 more games and a ton of movies. We're going to start off with Disney Plus, which I think is a really interesting inclusion here on Switch. This is Disney's new Netflix-type service. It will be debuting in November, and it's going to have all their stuff. The Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies, obviously the Disney movies. It's going to have original shows. It's going to have a lot of content, Nat Geo content. It's cheap in comparison, looking at about $7 a month, and it's gonna be on Switch, which is awesome because Netflix isn't yet. And so at least if you're a Disney, Star Wars, Marvel fan, hey, this is a decent option.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for the service because they are going to have a couple of MCU-focused shows. They already announced a few of them, and, you know, I still like those movies, you know, for better or worse. I still enjoy them, so I'm excited for this. I probably won't be watching them on Switch, but it's going to be awesome that it's on the platform. It's a very family-friendly platform, and Disney is very family-friendly. I'm going to watch The Lion King once on Switch just to see what it's like.
There you go. You got your Switch, you're taking a road trip, you throw on that new Mandalorian show, and you're ready to go. Or maybe go back in time to watch The Lion King, since the live-action one looks kind of silly. But good to note that it's on there, and now Netflix, we're waiting for you. Okay, this one is very, very cool, and it just got leaked and then officially confirmed this morning. The game 13 is coming to Switch via a remake. It's going to be releasing on November 13th, and it is, if you don't know, it's a 2003 game that actually came from Ubisoft back in the GameCube era, and it's a first-person shooter where you play as 13, a talented soldier who lost his memory and has been accused of killing the President of the United States. You first wake up injured and amnesiac on Brighton Beach, with the only clue being a small key and a mysterious tattoo, 13, next to your clavicle. It's now your job to search for answers through a 34-level solo campaign. Don't worry, you will find the appropriate weapon arsenal along the way. With questions not missing, neither are the bullets. We've got a nice little teaser trailer.
I think this is like divine intervention. Also, the teaser trailer shows no gameplay, guys. Sorry, but if you want to know what the game looks like, you can go find it. GameCube footage. All right, this is divine intervention because I think I was always meant to play this game. I always saw the box art at my local Top Video, Hollywood Video, wherever I would rent my games, and I would even see it at Walmart. I always saw it. I was like, what the heck is this even about? You know, I didn't have the internet back then, like really, because I was poor. So didn't have that, and just, it was very alluring because it's just a number. You're like, what's this about?
Well, and it's got that very, like, eye-catching, you know, cel-shaded art style.
You know what it reminds me of?
Back in that era, yeah.
Very recent favorite of mine, Rico.
It honestly does.
Yeah.
It does. I don't know if there's as much of our kind of shenanigans possible in this game, since it is single player, but
it has deathmatch and stuff.
I'm looking forward to it.
It does have like...
Yeah, that's... Not the co-op, I don't believe.
No, but like it does like have like deathmatch, like you can play against bots and stuff. I just saw the gameplay, so it's absolutely in there. I don't know what's making it over to the remake. I don't know if they're gonna have online or anything like that, but it does have it. I have seen it.
Yeah, and a lot of people are very excited on Twitter, and like you, I saw that box a lot. I didn't play it, so I'm...
It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how it fares on Switch. All right, Redout has been a game in the works for a long time. It was announced 2 years ago. This is a futuristic racer, and it's finally getting a May 14th release date. Now, all the previously released DLC from other platforms will be included. So they say that there now is over 60 tracks, 28 vehicles, 11 different event types, and more than 100 events in single-player career mode, plus so many customization options. It is anti-grav racing. We had a lot of fun with Fast RMX 2 years ago. Do you think this can recreate it 2 years later?
I mean, I hope so. And they say this is the most complete version of Redout that they've ever made, and that it's going to be a major milestone for the entire genre. Zach? Genre-defining game coming to Switch.
Beautiful. I mean, it's reviewed super well on Steam, and initially released in 2016. It has a lot of very good reviews. So I'm always down for another racer on Switch. Probably not getting a Nintendo-based one for a while. And I'll give a shout out to the now defunct Star Fox Grand Prix that I was actually kind of excited for. So, hey, maybe this one will be able to fill the void, and it hits your Switch, and maybe mine, on May 14th. All right, let's talk a little bit about MUA 3. I didn't get a chance to talk about MUA 3, Gabe, when you made the video, but I'm very happy with this July 19th date for Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order.
Yeah, sooner than people expected. It's very early in summer. I know that we had it pegged for August, and it's just awesome to see it come out a little bit sooner than expected. It's missing the end game, like hype train, I guess, and not that the game like needs it, but it is still making it for the Spider-Man home, like Far From Home, like hype train, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's a good spot for it. And I'm excited to play. I'm still not super sold on the art style, but I don't know, maybe seeing it in person will make things a little bit better. There's been a lot of times like that. I think Let's Go is the last one I can remember where the art style just doesn't seem like cool to me, but then I see it in person, I'm like, oh, this is like actually neat. If it isn't clear, guys, I like Marvel way more than Zach does. I grew up reading the comics and watching the 90s like cartoons and stuff like that. So I am excited. Zach, I'm going to force you to play online co-op with me.
Oh, I'm down. I think the idea of playing this cooperative, even though we're going to try and find the Infinity Stones before Thanos can unleash cosmic chaos, even though he'll most likely be gone, because of Endgame. I am excited to test this out co-op, and you're right, the art style, little questionable, but maybe once on the Switch, especially handheld, maybe it'll look a lot more fun. And now this packs July with back-to-back weeks of very tentpole titles. You got this on the 19th, you got Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the 26th, so prep your wallets, because, hey, if Mario Maker 2 releases towards the end of June, you could have like 3 big ones all right in a row that are all exclusives, and all very appealing. So love that date. I think it also then opens the floor for something really cool in August. Maybe we do get a Luigi or an Animal Crossing or something that we're expecting later in August. They like to use that date, and it's not being used for MUA. All right, but let's MUA right along to the next title, which is Dawn of Survivors. Gabe, this is a $1.99 game. This is a $2 joint. It is an online zombie survival game that people are kind of earmarking as maybe a secret under the radar steal, like something that actually could be pretty cool given that it's $2. It releases on April 18th, and it has a lot going on. You're scavenging for resources. There is apparently a massive world full of cities, abandoned labs, crash sites, dark forests, as you're fighting hordes of zombies, unlocking new weapons and tools, crafting a bunch of things to help you survive, including swords, and there's PvP. You can take on players from around the world, raid their shelters for resources, defend your own shelter. The fight never ends.
Okay, you said the game's out today. That's the date you said.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get $2.
Yeah.
$2.
$2. We live in a world where you can pay $2 to you get a kind of cool looking game. I mean, $2.
It's probably not great. Let's be honest. Like,
probably not.
No, but
$2 great.
A bag of chips costs more.
Hey.
So yeah.
An airport water bottle costs twice as much, maybe even 3 times.
Let's say it's like 3 times as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this game
online only.
I'm gonna play this game at an airport.
It's online only though. I do want to point that out.
Okay.
So you do need Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh.
You can't do it without, which is a little interesting.
Dude, we should try this. Wait, like, is it like co-op?
No, it sounds like it's PvP. Like you're building your base.
Oh. I was saying, because you can run around for like 30 minutes. This is a video there.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
Hey, it's $2, so
yeah.
You can come to my house, and instead of fighting, Gabe, we'll have tea. All right.
All right. So
that's how we do things in the Zach side of town. Let's do things sunny side. They are bringing their action shooter Towaga 2 to the Nintendo Switch. It is initially a mobile game, but it looks very beautiful. And the game is an action shooter where the fate of your tribe lies in your hands, Gabe. Yours specifically.
Bad hands.
And this is a sequel, though. So, like, the initial game, not the initial release, because this is a brand new thing, was mobile, but this sequel is being made specifically for Switch, which is kind of cool.
Hey, that's good. At least we are avoiding a straight mobile port.
Right.
Wait, do you just always stand there? Because, like, I'm watching the trailer. Oh, okay.
You move on this platform, so it does still retain a lot of mobile tendencies, but it's very beautiful, and I'm sure it's going to be cheap.
Not $2.
And there's a lot of upgrades. It's not $2 cheap. Towaga 2 is not $2. Hopefully it's not too many more. But it's going to have online leaderboards. It says you'll be upgrading your skills, unlocking new abilities, and doing everything you can to save your tribe.
Zach, if you're a part of my tribe, I would save you. I would.
I hope so. I would probably need saving.
Yeah.
I'm like 150 pounds. Definitely need a little bit of saving.
I got you.
Please do. Towaga 2 comes out sometime this summer. And our last game was rumored for a while. There were some of those good old deep down data miners that uncovered that Realm Royale may be coming to Switch. And now, apparently, they data mined themselves by releasing a trailer before it was fully ready to come out. But there's now a trailer for Realm Royale that you can play now with the Founders Pack. Well, as of this recording, you can't play right now. It's not up yet, but I'm sure it is very soon. So this is going to function similarly to Paladins, where a Founders Pack will get you in right away, but then it should be free to play for everyone eventually. And if you don't know what Realm Royale is, it is basically fantasy Fortnite. It's a spin-off of Paladins by the same people. But it is, drop in, survive, shoot, win, and try to be the last one standing.
Yeah, I've played the game on PC a bit. It's another Battle Royale game. I suggest waiting until it's free, unless you already know you really like it. You do have, like, cool powers. You can, like, fly around and stuff like that. So that does kind of differentiate it a little bit. And it's class-based, which also...
Right. That's the big thing.
Yeah, that differentiates it as well. But I feel like the heyday of this game has kind of come and gone a little bit, just because there's so many Battle Royale games. And it seems like the big ones are just now Fortnite and Apex. And forgive me if I didn't mention your favorites. There's a bunch of other ones now. But also similar to Smite, I want to say, just... you can get the Founders Pack and you have early access, but I don't know, maybe I'll wait for it to be free.
Yes, free is always fun, or $2 could be fun. Those Founders Packs, while getting you in early, are a little bit pricier. So let's be real, it's a little bit of a slower week in terms of new announcements, though 13 came through and kind of saved the day by being something really cool that both of us are looking forward to. Obviously, Muamua 3 is very cool.
Stop calling it that. People are not going to know what you're talking about.
It's always like when the first and second came out, they were always referred as Mua. Like that's why, like in magazines and like Game Informer or
it's a long name. He's talking about Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Fine, go back to calling it Mua.
Mua 3, the Black Order. It's more like Mua 3 Tabo.
Tabo.
Mua Tabo. I'm gonna play some Mua Tabo. Me and my friends. It's even got freaking Nintendo's tweet. Gabe has hashtag Mua 3. So there you go.
Sure.
I am very pumped for that to come in July. That would be my pick from this week. I feel like it's a little unfair given that we've known about it for so long, but hey, that's the pick.
Got a release date. We got a box art that people swear that Nightcrawler is really popular for some reason. That's an inside joke for the other video, but I said, dude, like I don't know why Nightcrawler's in the box art. Like, he's cool. Like, don't give me...
You do know that Nightcrawler in the X-Men arcade game was my favorite, and when I was a kid, Wolverine and Nightcrawler are my two favorite X-Men.
No, but I was just saying, like, I don't know why, like, it's not like Cyclops or, like, I don't know, there's, like, cooler, he's cool. There's, like, more popular X-Men that you could, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't want to get into a Nightcrawler tangent. That's just a carryover from the other video if you watched it.
Gotcha. Okay, so do you have any other pick here besides 13 and Muamua 3?
No, I think Mua is my jam. I am going to play Dawn of Survivors, though. I am going to pay the $2. Yeah. I am.
I mean, it's worth it. You know, as we learned from Astro Bear's Party a long time ago, there could be a diamond in the rough that definitely doesn't cost a diamond. So give us your take in the comments down below. Which of these games are you most pumped for? Enter that awesome SteamWorld Quest giveaway if you would like. And until next week, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll be back on Thursday. For myself and Gabe, SwitchForce out.